So the Stars and Stripes Forever Super PAC is committed to working with the minority communities in one way or another. So when Joe and Lyle, does everybody know what a pit bull he is? If you don't give Lyle a yes answer, he's calling you back tomorrow. So bless his heart, he stayed after me on this one and convinced me because of these two gentlemen to come out, and then Mick piled on, and then Joe piled on, and so I'm just thoroughly delighted to be here. I've had a few minutes this morning to spend time with both these guys, and I don't know Colorado politics real well. You know, I know there's the People's Republic of Boulder, and we know what homeless people can do in the streets of Denver, and by the way, you won't be the sister of California. Connecticut's already got that. We've got a governor that never met a tax he didn't like or a spending opportunity he didn't like. So I won't get into that. I can take it out. But this is a wonderful state, and since 2013, I've had the opportunity to meet hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of your fellow Republicans and conservatives, and every time it's been an exceptionally wonderful and warm occasion for me, and so I'm delighted to be back. And yes, both these gentlemen have my very strong endorsement. Thanks to Lyle, thanks to Nick and Joe, and here's. I'll just say one more thing and then I'll stop, because I'm sure you've all got a lot of questions for these guys. I think, contrary to what we read in the papers, I think Donald Trump is pulling the country together. You've got the far left, they're never coming on board. And by the way, you've got the extreme right. It's never coming on board. But there's a huge percentage in between. 80% of the population, 70, 90, I don't know what the number is, but it's huge. And every time Trump accomplishes something. So think about this, a Republican president who spends a day and a half listening to the families and the kids that were involved in the terrible shooting down in Florida. When was the last time that ever happened? Never. Never, not by a Democrat, not by a Republican. And while I know Mick is caring, I'm going to take a little bit of a risk here. I don't see what's so horrible about taking the age to 21. I don't see what's so horrible about getting rid of bump stocks. Do we, as individuals, do we need automatic weapons? I know I don't, and I don't know what the hell I'd do with one if I had it. And while I want to make sure it doesn't go too far, I'm okay with making sure that crazies like that kid down in Florida can't go out and buy a gun. Now, I'm not smart enough to know how to do it, and I'm not smart enough to know how to prevent legislation or rules or laws that says someone that took Prozac 30 years ago is unstable and therefore can't get a gun today. And that's the kind of thing that keeps me awake at night with strengthening the background checks. But there's got to be ways to do it so that law-abiding citizens can get virtually any kind of gun they want for hunting, for protecting their family, for concealed carry, for whatever it is. And I think Trump is going to make those decisions, which will really take a lot of air out of the liberals, right? I mean, they're going to have nothing left to complain about. They'll still complain, but nothing that the populace will agree to. And common sense Americans, I think, will agree with them and say, why haven't we done this before? Trump is in that respect, I think, doing an amazing job. Now, can he keep on doing it for 3 more or 7 more years? Beats the hell out of me, I don't know, but I think he can. He's got a work ethic like I've never seen before. And he's like the Energizer Bunny, right? He just keeps on going and going and going. And God bless him, he cares about the people, he cares about our country, and he cares about our future. And he wants us to have jobs, he wants us to make money. He wants our families to be safe, he wants our veterans to be well treated, he wants a strong military, all pretty good stuff. Maybe little aspects, maybe you don't like his tweets. Okay, you don't like his tweets, so what? He's just saved you money on taxes, right? So maybe you can swallow the tweets. Anyway, I will stop. Well, I'll almost stop. It takes a lot of money to run a campaign. I don't care whether you're running for Congress in Denver, you're running to be governor of the state of Colorado. It takes a bunch of money. So anything you can do to help these guys. And by the way, Casper, I think you can do it for $250. $300 would be nice. Yes. But if you get $250 and I think you can do it, spend wisely. I don't know what it costs to run for governor. It can't be cheap. It's not a huge state, but you got a couple populations that you really got to dig into hard, right, to get a percentage of the vote. So, listen, I know you're all asked for money, you know, and probably most of you are on my mailing list, so I'm always asking you for money. You know, if you are on my mailing list, ignore me the next time you give the money to these guys. And let's save this incredibly wonderful state, and let's get another good guy in Congress next year. So with that, I guess we'll open it up to questions, Joe.